Troy, just how much of a resilient win was that in the end when all things were said and done?
Yeah, I mean, when I addressed the team post game, I thought, this team has a lot of character, and there's a lot of highs and lows during that game, and not the way you want to start the third period. A little bit of a bad luck on the tying goal in that first few seconds of the second, and obviously they got the momentum on the 4-4 goal, but we battled back, and I felt good about our game 5-on-5, specifically that first period. I thought we dominated, and obviously the 3 straight penalties really took the momentum away from us, and we just couldn't get it back in the second period. So we were relieved as a coaching staff to get out of the second with the lead, because they certainly controlled that period, and felt good going to the third. But obviously there were some momentum changes there as well, and fortunately we were able to get the 2 points, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, what kind of changed from maybe the end of the first period to maybe, I guess, a minute into the third period there?
Well, undisciplined penalties. Abramoff takes that penalty, and we kill it, and then he takes one as soon as he comes out of the penalty box, and then next thing you know, we're taking the third straight one. So I thought it took our momentum away 5-on-5, because quite frankly, I thought all 4 lines were going in the first period. We were moving, we were skating, playing fast, and unfortunately those 6 straight minutes or 5 straight minutes of penalty killing really took the zest out of our forward group, and we just never recovered until the third period there, once we got our legs back with a couple of real good forechecking shifts, and fortunately the power play goal obviously got us going again.
3 games against Laval this season, 3 wins, albeit all by 1 goal. Kind of what's been the key to beating this team so far?
I don't think there's any particular keys. I mean, they're that's the best team Laval's had on, certainly on paper, and since they moved to Laval, and they're just a formidable team this year, and we play hard, and I don't think it really matters what opponent we're playing. We're playing hard and trying to win the hockey game, and I think for the first 3 games, we've been fortunate to come out on the winning side, but there's still 9 more. So, but anytime you're a divisional rival, you want the win, and we talked specifically before the game. 1 4-point swing with a team in front of us, division rival. First game of the week, we set our goals for 4 points again this week. We got 2 out of the way now, and we thought going into the U.S. Thanksgiving break, if Utica lost tonight, we'd be in a playoff spot. So those were everything we talked about before the game.
A couple goals from Forms, a couple more points from Josh Norris. How big of a difference does it make when those young guys are playing the way they have been?
Well, I'm certainly very excited and happy about our top 6 right now. Balser's been a real nice fit with Schwarzy and Formenton, and Abramoff has played very well when he's been put with Norris and Batherson. Obviously, I didn't like the 2 penalties that Abramoff took today, but I certainly feel good about matching those top 6 against anybody in the league right now. And the positive news is there's only 1 veteran of those 6. Everybody's in the first and second year. Balser's in his 3rd year, so it's a youthful top 6, but certainly formidable. And it's just a matter of finding some other combinations. I thought Castle's line was outstanding tonight as a 4th line, and they've been pretty solid for us in terms of forming a team identity, or an individual identity as a 4th line in terms of their role definement.
Is this team starting to find an identity?
Forms, how much resilience did that win show tonight?
I think it was good. I mean, in between the second and third, we had to regroup there and get back to our, the little things in our game that was helping us get that lead. So I think we showed some good pushback. When they came out and scored those 2 goals, we didn't get down on ourselves, and stuck to little things and brought it to the net.
2 goals for you tonight, 8 on the season, top 10 in rookie scoring. Just how confident are you feeling out there right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say my game's coming along, and obviously there's still a lot of areas that I want to keep improving on and perfecting, but it's getting better slowly, and the coaches are doing a good job at teaching me and making sure I'm going in the right path.
This team won a lot of games at home last season, a little slower out the gate here at CAA Arena. Just how kind of big is it to get these wins at home, especially in a playoff push eventually?
Yeah, I mean, every road win is obviously huge, and you obviously want to be as comfortable as possible, and you kind of want to have that home ice advantage and a little bit of a tilt on the ice for us. So we got to keep winning, and got to keep playing our game at home.
Caden Primo's allowed 25 goals now at the end of this game. 12 of them have been scored by this team. Is there something about playing against him that you guys just seem to have the upper hand?
I'd say it, our systems just seem to be working against him, and obviously you want to get pucks to the net, and I think we did a good job at that tonight, as just cycling it and moving it and making sure it's getting to the net. We don't want to keep it on the perimeter, so you know, they've just been going in, and you know, we're happy about that.
You guys had a span of about 20 minutes without a shot on goal. Is it frustrating to go through those?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not what you want out there on the ice, but like you said, we got to keep battling, and you know, we got to turn the momentum on our side. So when things like that happen, we got to go back to the little things and, you know, push the puck to the net.